Kronos are the world's leading supplier of workforce management and employee scheduling tools. We have about 30 million people using Kronos worldwide. We've got about 14 offices and about 4,000 staff. We sell mainly to the world's biggest types of customers such as DHL, Caterpillar, Cadbury's, Heinz, and in the UK, companies like Carphone Warehouse, Summerfield, Harrods, retailers, manufacturers, transport and logistics companies. I'm the EMEA marketing manager. I've got a team of people doing marketing and we're really heavily involved in lead generation for a sales team based in the UK. We started working with SugarSnap when our US corporate marketing team asked us to film in our office for an internal communications project they were working on. So we needed a video company, and SugarSnap were recommended to us by my creative agency. They came in and did something very simple. We sent the tapes off to the US, they created the piece, but very quickly we realised that there was a lot more that could be done with video. The sales guys immediately saw the benefit from it. We've done some podcasts, video and audio. We've done lots of video case studies. We've filmed conferences. We've used the film that we had from conferences as backup and telemarketing campaigns, and we've done some really detailed integrated marketing campaigns with video right at the heart of it as a real hook to get people to get engaged.
Okay, so we are here to enable you to talk about this painful subject. Now, no one is going to judge you. I hope you all understand that.
Do we have to use our real names?
It'd help. It's part of the 3-step program to help you deal with your problems with honesty.
We started the Absence Anonymous campaign really with a simple meeting between Simon from SugarSnap and my creative agency and myself, just sitting down one day and saying, you know, what can we do? We knew we wanted to use video somehow. And we just started throwing ideas around. We knew that Absence Anonymous, we could have a little bit of fun with it. And we just started by saying, you know, gosh, wouldn't it be funny if we had a group of people all sitting around in a self-help group?
My name's Hannah. And I'm a store manager in a retail business. A large retail business. And we have...
You can say it in front of us, Hannah. We are all in this together.
We have a problem with absenteeism.
We knew we wanted a microsite, so that was going to be the draw for people to come through, and we knew we had a lot of content, so we'd have the case studies, the downloads, the white papers, all the usual kind of stuff that people want to engage with. But what we wanted to do was use the drama as the real hook.
We can't cope with absenteeism. It affects our customer service. It costs us money. It plays havoc with our overtime. It's a nightmare and it's driving me mad. Sorry.
Step 1 is to admit you have a problem.
So besides the drama, we had filming in our local high street where we were talking about the impact on retailers and other large companies and how, you know, absence can really affect a very large company. We did some virtual studio filming as well, where we used an actress who would come along and portray the message in a very less salesy way. I think this for us is the key.
According to the CIPD survey, it's been estimated that unplanned absence, on average, costs £659 per employee per year.
We've seen some really good benefits from using video, both internally and externally. Internally, with my sales team, they love using the video clips, they love using the case studies. They'll insert it into presentations. It's an opportunity to turn off PowerPoint and do something slightly different now and again when you're talking to a prospect. Externally, we're getting leads from it at the end of the day. And we've seen that increase because we just have more rich content to push out to a prospect.
Step 1. Admit you have a problem.
We send out an email campaign with a direct link to a video. We'll get people who are watching it. That's why we did the Absence Anonymous film, to get people to engage with the whole concept of absenteeism, and using the drama and humour and a sort of slightly soft sell.
Call Kronos.
It can be expensive if you choose to do it in a really complicated and difficult way, but working with SugarSnap, we know exactly what we're going to get. The proposal is very clear. We know how long it's going to take, what's expected of us, what our clients need to do when they're helping us out with case studies. So we've actually learned a lot as we've gone on this journey about how to make it really cost effective. The budgeting process, the scheduling, the planning of the teams, the making sure people are there at the right place at the right time. That's what I get from SugarSnap, is people advising me on the best way to do things. Marketeers will really get the benefits from working with a company like SugarSnap if they bring them into their planning process, get them involved with all sorts of things. So I've invited SugarSnap to come to my annual planning meetings whenever we have a big project session or we're working on an integrated campaign. Simon and the team will also join my creative agency, my PR agency, and anyone else involved, perhaps for a big conference. The more that you involve your suppliers with your overall picture, the more that they can contribute to the end result. At the end of the day, it's really important for me that SugarSnap understand my business, which they do. I need lots of different pieces for all sorts of different campaigns. I don't want one piece of dry video. I want a mix of multimedia pieces that I can use across the marketing mix, and that's what I get from them.